Well, obviously it's been around for 160 years, originating over in Baghdad community, and I think that it's, basically its history has been a service to the community for 160 years.
Well, I think the overall history is mighty cool, with the whole putting it on logs, putting the church building itself on logs, and then moving it closer to the railroad track so that the church would have a future, and our forefathers of the church building that future for us. We even had someone come out who's not at all affiliated with the church, who had made a whole moving, working diorama of the mules and the logs, moving it closer. So that's how much it means to not just the Leander United Methodist Church and the congregation, but to the city of Leander as a whole, is that people from outside of the church are even interested in our overall history.
I've always been very proud of the church's long history, that we were able to overcome a move.
I think it's a really interesting history. I can't imagine waking up one day and having to be told, all right, today's the day we're moving the church.
I think it's really great that we're one of the oldest things in the community.
I love that Hill Country Community Ministries originated from our church.
And I think of all the pastors we've had, guys starting with Larry, then Catherine and Sue and John and Tim and Ray and now Laura. They've all brought their unique individual gifts to the church, and it always seems like that's what the church needed at that time.
But I like that over the last, 6 to 7 years, we've really turned our focus outward and not so inward and on us. We've been really focusing on the community.
I really love the way that we help out in our community.
We have so many different outreach activities going on that I really feel good about how we're trying to be the hands and feet of Jesus and reaching out to all those in need in our community, to let them know that we care and that God cares about them.
And we do it in so many different ways, with food banks and food drives, with toys at Christmas. We were buying kids shampoo and soap for a little while. We're helping kids read. There's so many ways this church helps the community around them, and I just think it's beautiful. It's really made me want to stay there as long as we have, and it makes me proud.
We've always had an outstanding vacation Bible school, and I think that that's a very important outreach program.
For our family, the Mother's Day Out program brought us here, and I would like to see that continue in our ministry to be an affordable option for the community.
That Project Transformation will continue to be a site church, and that will grow, and we'll be able to go back to being in person this summer. That's a program that's near and dear to my heart. I would love to see us build a pavilion out on the front lawn so that we can physically be a hub for the community.
Having a Sunday school group, or just a group for people who have felt outcasted and spit on by religion.
I would hope that we would continue to reach out to our community and to grow and to just let people know that there are caring people out there who want to reach out to them and make sure that they know they're loved.
Well, first I want to stay on the same track of the giving and the helping in our community that we do. And in fact, I would like to grow that by bringing more people in, more young families, and more diverse people and young families. I think if we could build our diversity, we can find new ways, new avenues, new people that need help that we never would have imagined or would have thought of needing help.
I see a lot of young couples and young families in the church, and I think that really speaks very highly for where we're going in terms of our viability for the future.
I would love to see us take this time as a congregation and pivot in the ways that we never thought we might need to change up our ministries, and to be brave enough to see that it's a new day and not continue to do things the way we've done them, because that's the way we've always done them.
I've just got to say that without the people and without the community from Leander United Methodist Church, I wouldn't be able to do any of the things I do in my professional life. I wouldn't be able to do any of the things I do, or a lot of the things I do with my family life and with my spiritual life and the mission that I choose and the way I choose to help in this world. I wouldn't be able to do any of that.
Happy 160th birthday, Leander United Methodist Church.